It had been raining nonstop since noon, the kind of heavy rain that turns the front gate into a curtain of gray. I was on my way back to the office after a makeup class when I noticed a man standing alone outside the school gate, not moving, not speaking, just staring up at the second floor windows, like something up there belonged to him. I followed his gaze. For a split second, I thought I saw a figure behind the glass on the second floor, a shadow slipping out of sight. But that hallway should have been empty. Everyone had already gone home except the after-school kids. That was when the red light above the PA system blinked on. The broadcast crackled once. "Attention, all staff. Please escort nearby students into the closest classroom. Do not leave the building." The voice was controlled, too controlled. I grabbed 3 students wandering the hall and pushed them into the nearest room, the art classroom. They were still laughing, still assuming it was just another surprise drill. But I couldn't shake the image of that man outside. There was something in his eyes, a kind of searching desperation mixed with certainty, as if he knew exactly who or what he was looking for. I locked the door behind us, drew the curtains, and told everyone to stay quiet. The rain drummed against the windows as the room slowly dimmed into a bluish half-darkness. The laughter died on its own. Then, slow, heavy footsteps in the hallway. Not frantic, not confused. Measured, like someone counting between each step. 1, pause. 2, pause. 3. Whoever it was wanted to listen. The footsteps stopped right outside our door. The handle twitched, a tiny metallic click, then loosened, then another click. Someone was gently testing the lock, not enough to break it, just enough to know whether someone was on the other side. 2 kids whimpered and crawled under the tables. I pressed a finger to my lips and mouthed, "Don't move." The room went still. Even the rain felt quieter. My phone buzzed. I almost jumped out of my skin. A text from another teacher popped up. "Are you safe? There's an unstable parent in the building, looking for a student." Then a second message. "He claims his kid is on your floor." Cold crept down my spine. I counted the children in the classroom. 1, 2, 13. But I knew only 12 belonged on this floor. My eyes drifted to the corner. A boy sat there, alone, knees pulled to his chest, shaking. The man's voice drifted through the hallway, low, gravelly, almost tender. "Sweetheart, I know you're here. Come out. Daddy's here now. I've been looking for you for a long time." The way he said it made my stomach twist. It didn't sound like a father. It sounded like someone rehearsing the idea of being one. A shadow fell across the bottom of the door. Then it lowered, crouched, as if an eye was pressed right against the gap, trying to see inside. I froze. We all did. The boy in the corner finally raised his head. His cheeks were streaked with dried tears, red and swollen. He whispered, barely audible, "Miss, I'm not from this school." I stared at him. "What What do you mean? He swallowed hard. I came in with him. He's not looking for his kid. He's looking for the one he lost, and he thinks I look close enough. A soft laugh slid under the door, a sound so gentle it felt wrong, like he'd overheard us and finally confirmed something. The PA crackled again. All staff, please remain in lockdown. The individual is still on campus. Police are on the way. Do not open your doors. This time the voice was shaking. The handle pressed down again, firmer, then once more, even firmer. Not enough to break in, just enough to say, I know you're there. I know who's with. The boy began to rock back and forth, hands clamped over his ears. He didn't lose a child, he whispered. He lost the one he took, and he wants another. His voice cracked, and something inside me went cold. Sirens wailed outside. Blue and red lights washed through the curtains. The footsteps retreated, slow at first, then turning into a frantic sprint toward the stairwell. The shadow vanished. Police swept the building. They found muddy footprints in the hall, a soaked jacket by the door, and fingerprints on multiple classroom handles. But no man. When we finally stepped out, I checked the class list again. 12 names, only 12. The boy in the corner, the one who said